welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video because not only will I be showing you another super cute trendy fall nail sets, these really cute polka dots, but I am officially announcing a press-on nail giveaway and I'm so excited. These are the nails that we're gonna get into today. These are a little pink and brown combo. So I'll show you guys how I created this design, and I'm also going to show you how I temporarily apply my press-on nails. So when I just want to wear them super quick for an event, for the day, for the weekend, this is what I do. And now let's get into the details of this giveaway. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I wasn't sure exactly how to go about it. So we're going to see how this one goes, how this one flows, and maybe we can do more of them. So as a thank you for all of you who support my YouTube channel and my nail content and my press-on nail business and just support me in general, I wanted to give back by creating a custom-made press-on nail set for you. You can choose the design you'd like, and yeah, I'm gonna custom make it for you. So if you are interested in winning a press-on nail set, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Of course, if you're watching this, you probably are already subscribed, but if you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then also, please and thank you, go subscribe to all of my other social medias. And I know I have a lot because I have like double pages. I have like my personal page and my nail page, so there's gonna be 4 of them. And if it's not too much to ask, go follow me on all my other social medias, my 2 Instagrams and my 2 TikToks. And then the last thing you have to do is just leave a comment down below letting me know that you would like to enter, and then you're gonna have to leave like your Instagram username just so that I have a way to communicate with you if you do win. If you are interested in entering, you'll have until October 29th to enter the giveaway, which is exactly a week from now. And then I should be able to announce the winner by November 1st, and that will be in a video, and I'll also contact you directly. And I'm just really excited to create a press-on nail set for one of you guys, and I know that was a lot, so I have the instructions for the giveaway in the description box below as well. Here's another quick look at the nails before we get into it. I was actually really struggling with these, but they came out super cute, and you'll see the struggle in the video, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for this nail set, we're back to using one of my favorite shapes and lengths, natural almond medium from Prey Gel X. And I already did this hand off camera. I might go in and fix up this middle finger because I feel like my heart is a little bit crooked, but we're just going to be doing one setup together today. You guys know I like to keep a little note of all of my nail sizes, all the different shapes and lengths that I use, just so it's easier when it comes to picking them out. So today we're going to be using almond medium, and I have my sizes right here. I'm going to be doing the right hand, so I need 1.5, 4, 4.5, and 8. My nail sizes are picked out. Now it's time to prep the nails. Starting with my e-file and a sanding band, I'm going to use this to remove the shine from the nails. Next, I'm going to go in with my hand file and smooth out the edges. Most of these nail tips come with this little tab here, so that needs to be removed. And then I just smooth out the edges, but I don't file to change the shape or anything like that. And now let's get into the actual design. All of the nails will have the same base color, and drum roll please for my absolute favorite, but I'm using this one again from Gelish. This is the color Creme de la Femme. Such a beautiful and like versatile nude, and I've probably gone through over 10 bottles of these. I just use it so often. I am gonna end up putting 2 coats of this polish on all the nails except for the middle finger. So that's what 1 coat looks like, and I'm curing that for 60 seconds off camera in my big lamp. And that is what 2 coats of that polish looks like. So here's 2 coats of that polish minus the middle finger, but let's get into the actual fun part of this design. As you guys saw, I'm going to be doing a baby pink and brown combo, like very fall vibes but also super girly. So I'm using these two polishes from Beetles. I have that big 100 gel polish pack, and I will link all of the products that I use on my Amazon storefront, and that'll be in my description box. But we're using this color here, C763. This is the light pink color. It's really light, so I feel like it almost looks white on camera, but I promise you it's baby pink. And then we're using this brown color, E787. And because these are going to be mixed match nails, we're basically going to do the exact opposite of what we did here on these nails. So instead of brown Frenchies, I'm going to be doing pink Frenchies. And instead of this middle finger being pink, it's going to be brown. Before we even get into this, let me go ahead and put some gloves on. And then I am going to wipe away this inhibition layer, which is this tacky layer after you cure the polish. I'm going to wipe that away using some alcohol on a little cotton pad. And this just helps us be able to create like a really neat design, especially when you're doing line work like with Frenchies. You want that line, that smile line, to be really neat. So we're going to make sure that our inhibition layer is removed. I'm going to put a little bit of that polish on my nail plate. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I'm actually going to be using the pink for the Frenchies. So we're going to put the pink on the nail plate. I'll use the brown later for the dots, so it's fine. And then I will be using this thin and long nail art brush from Beetles. I love this one to do my Frenchies. I'm going to coat that brush. And then my go-to method for my Frenchies is the little T-curve method. So I'm going to put a line down the middle. And then we're going to do a little curved looking T, so we curve it to the right and to the left. Once I have my little curve, I'm just gonna start filling it in, and if I need to or want to, I'll end up making it thicker, which for this one I'm probably gonna make it a little thicker because I don't know, I like thick Frenchies. The only time I like it when it's like really thin is if the nails are really short or on square tip nails, but on a medium almond, I love a thick Frenchie. Okay, here's my Frenchie. I could spend days trying to perfect this, but we're just gonna go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds and move on to the others. Not that you guys can tell, but this is my third day trying to film this video. If you know, you know. The only time I really get to film videos like these are when my toddler is napping. So if he decides not to nap or to only take like a 30-minute nap, then that means I don't have filming time, which is fine because at least he is the stage where he can put himself to sleep. Anyway, Halloween is coming up within the next week, and I wanted to know if you guys actually celebrate. I'm assuming most of you guys are like adults, you know, watching my channel. I think my age range for YouTube, for my YouTube audience, is like 25 to 35 if I'm not mistaken. So you guys are all around my age, and I want to know if you guys still actually celebrate Halloween. I know there's some people out there who really go hard for it and just really enjoy the holiday and dress up and go all out, but I am not one of those people. I've never really been a Halloween person. I never really celebrated like that. Like, of course, when I was younger, I remember dressing up for school and stuff, but I've never really been a huge Halloween person. And I'm like totally not into all the gory, nasty parts of Halloween, you know? Like, I'm not even a scary movie type of girl. So my kind of Halloween is some cute little jack-o'-lanterns. I'm here for all the candy, the little fall vibes, but like the scary, creepy Halloween stuff, not my vibe at all. I've actually already started playing Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Like, it is currently October 21st and I'm already thinking about Christmas. I'm ready to skip over Halloween, to skip Thanksgiving, and we can just get straight into Christmas because... Okay, the Frenchies are all done, and now let's go ahead and start placing these polka dots, and I'm going to use the brown on top of the pink. I'm just putting a little bit of that on my nail plate here. And then of course I'm going to be using a dotting tool. This one is also from one of my packs of brushes that I got from Beetles. So polka dots are, of course, a very simple design, but I feel like the way that you place them and the way that you kind of organize them on the nail really makes or breaks how good it looks, if that makes sense. I have a specific little method that I like to use when I'm doing polka dots, just so everything looks nice and neat. So I always start in the center of the nail, placing 2 or 3 dots depending on how much space we have here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start with 2. So we're gonna do 1 and then 2. After I do those 2, I'm gonna go and place 1 in the center of those 2 on the left and the right side. I feel like I'm trying to break this down like it's rocket science, and it's really not, so forgive me if I'm like over explaining the most simple things, but I don't know, I feel like people always have questions about things, so I'm like, I might as well explain. But yeah, and then from there I'm just kind of following that pattern. And boom, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. And I'm gonna finish the polka dots on all the other nails. Okay, so for the middle finger here, we're gonna do a little cut out heart in brown, and then we're gonna do the pink polka dots on top. I actually really struggled with this when I did it on the first nail, but for my heart, I'm gonna do a V on the top and then a V on the bottom to kind of outline a general shape for a heart. Well, actually, it's not a V on the bottom, it's an upside down V. So we're gonna do like that. And then from there, we can kind of trace out the heart a little easier. So I'm gonna just curve over here. We're gonna curve over here. Obviously we still got a lot of work to do, so we're just gonna adjust it because we want it to be a little smaller. I don't really know how I feel about these two. Something about them is throwing me off, and I'm thinking I might just do a whole different design for the middle finger. I wish you guys were here in person to tell me, because this is what we have going on so far. Like, I really like the Frenchies, but the middle fingers, they might have to go. Okay, I figured out what it is that I'm going to do with these middle fingernails. So instead of the heart, like I previously showed you guys, we're gonna go with some stars, I think. I haven't even tried it yet, but we're gonna see where this goes. So anyway, I completely redid those 2 nails, and I just did a pink Frenchie and a brown Frenchie. I'm still gonna keep it as the opposite color. And then on top of the Frenchie, we're just gonna do a star. And then within the star, I'm gonna put the opposite color polka dots. So we'll see how this turns out. I don't know, maybe this is a bit too much and I should have just kept it plain, but I just always feel like I have to do something. And to be honest, I was struggling with the hearts, but a star isn't much easier. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm kind of gonna do the star off to the side. So I started with like an open triangle, and I'm doing a horizontal line across. Actually, this probably is easier than a heart, because I feel like doing curved lines is so much harder than straight lines like these. Wait, that actually came out super cute and was pretty easy. I don't know why the heart was so hard. I did a cutout heart before and I don't remember it being that hard. I guess it wasn't meant to be. I'm gonna leave the star just like that because I think it looks pretty good as is. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Then we're gonna do the same thing on this nail, but we're gonna use brown for this heart, or for this star. I'm gonna dip back into that brown to do the dots on the star. I'm gonna try and just make these super tiny. I'm thinking of using something else. Am I delusional, or is this other dotting tool smaller? No, I think they're the same. Okay, hold on. So I'm just gonna use the tip of these tweezers to create my dots. think that looks better. I'm gonna go ahead and cure. Okay, this is kind of reminding me of the starfishes that were viral this summer. And now I don't know if I like it. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and cure. Should I cure or should I redo it? I'm gonna go ahead and redo this one. Go ahead and cure that, and that's it. The next step is going to be top coat, because if I look at these any longer, it's going to take me another 3 days to figure out what I want to do. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm using this top coat from Gaioi. Okay, here what the nails look like completely done and top coated. I put them in this case because I was just taking some photos of them before I apply them. So we're gonna apply them in this video. However, I'm gonna use a different method. So I usually get a lot of comments on my videos when I'm making the nails like, oh, how do you apply them? And I don't normally show you guys my application in these videos because most of the time I'm not actually applying them for real. Like I'm just temporarily applying them just to make the content. So I do have full videos on my channel on how I apply. But today I'm going to show you guys how I temporarily apply my press-on nails. And I'm going to be using these nail glue sticky tabs. I actually use these for my press-on nail stands. So these little stands here actually have a little sticky tab that's kind of balled up. But I use these sticky tabs instead of the putty that usually comes with the nail stands because I just think it's so much better. But anyway, we're going to be using these today for a temporary application of the press-on nails. So if you're a girly who just wants to put on a set of press-on nails for the weekend or even just for the day, like if you have an event you're going to or even a photo shoot, this is how I would suggest you put them on. So these come in a bunch of different sizes and I'm just gonna pick out whatever size fits on my nail bed the best. I know this is probably hard to see because it's translucent, but this tiny little one is perfect for my pinky. Also, when I'm doing this temporary application, I don't really bother doing any nail prep on my natural nails because what's the point, you know? So I'm just putting these sticky tabs directly on my nail beds. Okay, so I have the sticky tabs on both sets of hands. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply the nails. I'm gonna take them out the case first. And you guys know that I usually prep the insides of the nails, but like I said, there's no reason to prep when we're just gonna wear them temporarily. I'm honestly gonna put them on to film the intro of this video and the outro of this video, and then I'm gonna take them off. But I just wanna be able to film at least one more nail video this week, so that's why I'm doing this now. And what's crazy is I used to actually like fully apply each press-on nail set that I made to show you guys. Using the sticky tabs, I can still show you guys what the nails look like on, but I can easily remove them to film another video. So let's go ahead and apply these. I'm just going to stick it directly on top. And just squeeze and press down until it feels secure. And there we go. I actually really like them. They came out super stinking cute. Very cutesy, very cutesy. What do you guys think? Made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to enter the press-on nail giveaway if you are interested, and I can't wait to see who wins and what kind of nails we can create together. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.